Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am in my office and I thought I would turn my camera on. I have been planning on cutting Christmas fabric today and I still haven't gotten around to doing that. Joe has been helping me and that has been awesome, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But today, just one thing after another is going on. Joe knew he had an appointment to go bid on a roof at a house, and he got up early to go do that. And then when he got home, I don't remember, I think I was the one now that stopped us from being able to go to the Christmas fabric scrap packs cutting center because I wanted to get my sales ready for my sale on Monday on my blog. I wanted to edit and upload the photos, do the listings, things like that. And then I ended up having orders on eBay, and then Skylar asked me if I'd pick her up from school and bring one of her friends home. And so I got my packages ready so I could do that. And Joe started to not feel well and his sugar was really, really high. So he took some insulin and then he laid down, and he kept saying he wanted to work on the fabric and to let him know when I had cut a few pieces, because now he's fast, and when he's done stacking, I'm not done cutting the next pieces for him. So when we first started, he was very concerned that he was doing a good job, and I would cut the pieces. It's like 8, 9, 10. We were doing 12. We weren't cutting all the yardage, just enough, and we knew it was going to fill his table. And so I would give him 4 of the bigger cuts and then 8 of the smaller cuts, and then he takes them apart and makes the stacks. And a couple times he noticed how come he ran out, and it's because they're 2 together and then 2 together, so sometimes they stick together, and he would just accidentally do it that way. So he knew he'd have to check and make sure that he had all 8 of them, all 12 with the different sizes. And he was like, oh, this is, my arms are starting to hurt, and his shoulder was hurting. And it's funny when you don't do a certain motion and then all of a sudden you do that for an hour, your back hurts, you get tired. So the next day he was faster. That was yesterday, and then last night we did some more, and now it's to the point where he's done before I'm done cutting. So I was gonna go cut today and get some done in advance, and then he could come in and do his sorting. And we just like it. We have the radio. He has a radio. Is it a radio? I don't even know. I think it's a radio. Yes, because we listen to radio stations. And we sit and we talk, and I cut fabric and he stacks them, and he just likes doing that, and I love that I have his help. So but yeah, so he had to sleep now. He just woke up a little bit ago, and he's still very groggy and not as funny. He doesn't say funny things like he does when his sugar is low. There's a difference, I can tell, in, he feels more sick when his sugar is high. When his sugar is low, he's like a little teddy bear and just says cute things. And I recorded him one morning because he never remembers when I tell him how he repeats things over and over, and he gets stuck like on one thing. And one morning, this is probably a couple of weeks ago, I think it started that, I remember that he wasn't saying hi or anything when I was waking up and saying good morning. And then I reached over to touch him, and he was soaking wet. He was soaking wet, so I knew that his sugar was very low, and he was sweating. And I immediately start giving him his orange juice with his sugar before I even check his numbers, because I know they're probably close to single digits when he's like that. I don't really worry about it. I know once I start giving him his orange juice with sugar added, that he'll snap out of it. He's usually good in about an hour. So I started feeding him, and I really need to just use the turkey baster. I think somebody suggested that, because what I do right now is I take a straw and I just sip on it, and then I put my finger on the end of the straw, and then I put the other end in the mouth and let my finger go, and it drips down, and he's able to swallow it that way. But I think a turkey baster would be good. I'm gonna start doing that, I think. And when he started to be able to talk a little bit, he said something about what time it was. For some reason, he just had a time, and I can't remember. But let's pretend that he said 7 o'clock. And it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. And I would just be like, whatever time it was, I was agreeing with him at that point. I was just going along with it. Yeah, okay, it's 7 o'clock. And he said, I need to sleep. And I said, okay, you need to sleep. He said, 5 more minutes. And I said, okay, 5, and he'll repeat it, 5 minutes, 5 more minutes, need to sleep, 5 more minutes. After just a little bit, he's like, what time is it? And I said, you slept 5 more minutes. And now he had it in his head that he has overslept. And that's when I started recording. And he's seen this, and he thinks it's funny that he says that stuff and he has no clue. It's like he's dreaming, but he just doesn't come out of it, And like a sleepwalker who just doesn't snap out of it. And he told me when he watched that, he's like, you need to put that in a video and show people what it's like. And I said, I don't want people to think that I'm going to use your diabetes, as a form of entertainment. But it's very sweet and cute. And I think I'm going to show you a little bit of it. And you'll see that he's stuck on the fact that now, because he had that extra 5 minutes, that he overslept. Anyway, so I'll show that in just a little bit. So today, after, everything that I did, and I ended up doing laundry, I just was in a mood to get a lot of stuff done. We're going out tonight. I never got around to cutting the fabric, and now he just woke up, and, he has to hold onto the walls to walk. I mean, it gets like that. His sugar can just go high and low at any time, and I know a lot of people are going to say, well, he has to regulate and he has to wear the thing. None of that stuff. He's 57. He's been diabetic since age 5. Insulin at age 5. So he's been taking insulin all his life. He knows what he's doing, and even if he doesn't, I'm going to let him do what he wants. I'm going to let him do what he's been doing all his life. I'll just do what he says. I'll help him any way that I can. And so he's going to be groggy still for a little bit, but we're supposed to go out tonight, and I have no reason to think that we won't. Of course, if he doesn't feel better, then we won't go. Or I'll just go. And so anyway, yeah, so this little clip, I'm going to show you just a little bit of it. And, he was in bed, and he's just saying, how is he saying it? I'm not saying overslept. I can't remember. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to start it where I told him I was going to stick his finger. I've been giving him juice at this point, and I'm going to stick his finger now because he's, talking and chatting, and I know it's still going to be low, but, and it was 40. It was up to 40 at this point, and, he, like I said, he was probably close to single digits. And the way he's saying it, he'll say, like, it's too much overslept, and he's concerned now that he had that extra 5 minutes, and apparently that was going to ruin his day because he slept too much. Too much overslept. So let me play it for you. Okay, I got to stick your finger.
No, it's too late.
It's too late? Why is it too late?
It's too much overslept.
You slept too much?
Yeah.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah, it's overslept.
Okay, you overslept.
No overslept.
No overslept?
It's overslept.
You overslept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know my name?
Yeah, it's too slept. I slept over it.
You overslept. Do you remember what time it is, you said?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah, pissed 7 hours.
You told me 10 times what time it was.
Yeah, to sleep.
It's time to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can we do we gotta stick your finger first.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a good idea? Huh?
Yeah, I slept too late.
You did sleep too late. That's alright.
Yeah, too sleep.
It's only 8 o'clock. I like to ask him if he knows who I am or knows my name. And when he finally can say my name, I know that he's really coming out of it. So I had asked him, and he couldn't say it. And then now I want to test him, and now he's on a kick of telling me he doesn't want any more sugar. So watch that little part.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't even...
No more sugar.
Okay.
No more sugar.
Why?
No more sugar.
Okay, wait.
No more sugar.
Oh shit, this didn't freaking go on. The little thing that I stick into the meter wasn't done right, and it had run out of time, so I had already done his finger and I had the blood ready, but I did not want him to like wipe it off or lick it off, because that's what he does. He licks it off his finger. And because I didn't want to stick him again, because that one hurt, and I don't usually hurt him. I don't know. He just it hurt him. Anyway, I don't know. It just cracks me up. And again, I'm not like making fun of him. I'm not making fun of the fact that he's a diabetic, but it's just really cute. I think. I don't know. And he told me I could show you guys, so I'm going to. Oh, hang on. Don't touch that finger, okay? Don't move your hand. Don't move your hand, baby. I suck at doing this. Okay, hang on. Uh, 40. Okay, now you can lick your finger. Okay, here's some more juice. Okay, honey, that's enough. That your finger can come out of your mouth now. Wow, you almost drank it all. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No more sugar or juice.
No more sugar or juice.
No more.
Okay. Just a little bit more. And then I get you something to eat too.
No more sugar.
Okay. Do you remember my name?
Yeah, sugar.
My name is Sugar?
No more sugar.
Okay. What's my name?
No more sugar.
Want me to make you a little sandwich?
No.
Why not?
Give it sugar or juice.
I'm giving you some sugar and juice.
Yeah, no more.
No more sugar? Now you got a little sip left, okay? Okay, there's no more right now. You said no more sugar and juice. There's no more. Do you remember my name?
Yeah, darling. Are you recording me?
Just for a second. Nobody's ever seen it but you.
Lord help me.
Who's that down there?
That's Rocky.
Yeah?
He's my baby.
I know.
He's looking for me.
Yeah.
You my pretty baby.
I have no clue if you guys are going to think that was interesting or not. Some of you are going to think it's ridiculous that I posted it. But yeah, that's just what it's like living with a diabetic, brittle type 1 brittle. I think you say it that way. And it just goes up and down really quick with him. Now, I don't really remember what we did that day, but within an hour he was fine, and I know we went out and we just like spent the whole day doing stuff. He just is like loopy when he is in it, and you know, he gets out of it, and you can see he was starting to snap out of it. And anyway, so by the time I get this edited and stuff, I'm just gonna have to start getting ready to go out. I don't know if we'll be doing the Christmas prints, but go see my Facebook. You'll see a picture of him and his sorting abilities. And there's a lot of people who have been leaving comments, and yeah, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with him, and you know, we like to do things together, and that's just very different for me to have somebody, and he's like always wanting to do something. So it keeps me very busy, and just having a good time. And we will have those scrap packs. I'm still aiming for this coming Monday. Right now it's February 23. This is 2024 if you're watching in the future. And if you're watching far out in the future, none of this exists anymore. The scrap packs. And if you want to know how to get in on my exclusive sales, there's info in the description box of this video. It's either become a patron or a YouTube member. There's 2 different levels. Go read up on it. And the scrap packs are going to be just for my exclusive shoppers to start with, and there will be 2 different prices. I'm going to offer them to my bulk savers who get a lower price at the $10 per month level, and then the $5 per month level will have them also, but at a little bit of a higher price, and then leftovers after a while will go on eBay at the highest price. That's just the way I do it. So if you want to get in on good prices, then you know, you can join one of those levels, and you know, it just keeps me busy, right? And I think I'm going to end now, so you know, I don't know. I told Joe I was going to, you know, finally show this. You know, he wanted me to. He's like, show that. No, show them what it's like. So you saw what it's like, and be nice, okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.